Hello, my fellow HBICs. How are you doing on this lovely evening? It's actually quite dark. My phone is lighting me up more. So, I don't know. I hope this has half-ass quality. I hope it's good enough to put up. But this is for those of you who are having emergency-specific person scenarios, emergency-specific person circumstances, okay? This is a video for you if you got stupid and started checking the 3D and started checking social media and saw that they got a new person. All right, there's a third party all of a sudden, okay? Or the circumstances, you're just finding out all of a sudden you found out your SP proposed to another person. Got an emergency situation, okay. Whatever it is, I don't care. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, okay? Right now, you're having an emotional moment. Get it out of your system. It's okay. Cry it out. Do what you got to do. But hear me. Hear me out. It's not an emergency. Doesn't matter. You manifested this. You did. But you can manifest it right the fuck back out. You can. All right? Number one, we don't want to give that fucking circumstance any more power. What do I mean by that? I mean, get your fucking focus off of it as best as you can. And I know that's fucking hard while it's slam, bam, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, whatever ma'am's happening. I know it's tough. I know it is. But our thoughts create. Our thoughts create. This circumstance is not permanently hanging out in your world. It is not. It's a blip. It's a blip. What do I mean? I mean, my God. Don't worry. This is not going to stay. This isn't. It isn't. You are worthy. You are deserving of whatever the fuck you want. Okay? You were here to experience any desire that you want, including from a specific person. So, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Get back on your game. Get back to your affirmations. Get back. My advice is to calm yourself down. I like to script when I am having an emotional, high anxiety moment because it distracts me. Even though I'm hurting on the inside because I don't like what I just saw in that 3D, I script to shift my focus on what I want. And if you're not someone who likes to write, if saying your affirmations is going to make you feel better, then get on your affirmations. Affirm from what you want for what you want from the scenario. But if it is a third party, we don't want to give that third party our focus because we want it to get the fuck out of here, and it isn't it. We don't want that third party staying. So don't give it time in your brain. Don't give it the focus, the energy, the worry, the fear. Shift your focus to where it belongs. You don't know what's going on behind closed doors. You don't know what's going on behind closed doors. And you need to tell yourself that no matter what happens in the 3D, it is only bringing my desire to me. Always. Everything that happens in my 3D is just a bridge of event to my manifestation. I've got nothing to worry about. This hurts. It's an emotional moment. It's a shock to your system. Cry it out. Okay? But we're not going to start calling up our girlfriends and boyfriends. But I don't want you to be calling up all your friends and venting this situation out to them so they can give you their non-law of assumption advice to you. Right? We don't need the human world advice right now. We need the law of assumption advice. And the law of assumption says, get your damn focus off of it. I know how much it hurts. And I promise you, I promise, wipe those damn tears, baby. I'm telling you, wipe your tears. You're going to be okay. This is not going to stay. It isn't. I promise. You get your focus, get your power back. Cry it out. Get it out of your system. Take a goddamn nap if you need to. Okay? I'm not kidding. Take a fucking nap. And when you get up and you got a little bit of strength, start doing whatever you can to make yourself feel better. Well, Kim, nothing's going to make me feel better. till this bitch is out of the equation. How could he do this to me? Or how could she do this to me? You manifested it. You manifested it. You either dwelled on the possibility, you were worrying about checking the social media. Well, let me just check just in case. I just want to make sure there's nothing going on. I just want to make sure he's not talking to anybody else. I just want to make sure. No, I told you not to do that, didn't I? You didn't listen. You didn't listen. So you still have an unchecked old story in here where you think you're not good enough for the relationship you want. You think you don't deserve it. You think you're not worthy of it. You think this is going to be the one person that isn't going to conform to your new self-concept, your affirmations regarding that SP. You're not believing in yourself. No, Kim, I was feeling good. I was on my affirmations and I was feeling good. Okay, then you still have an unchecked inner belief. But guess what? That means we get to check that inner belief off. We get to fix that shit. You get to go back to your SP affirmations if you want, okay? That third party's going bye-bye. That scenario, that circumstance will go bye-bye. You don't even need to list it in the comments. It's going to get better. It will. It will go away. It will shift right out the minute you center yourself, calm yourself down, get the emotional moment out, and it's okay to cry. You're not ruining your manifestation by crying. Get the emotional feelings out, okay? And then let's get back to work. Let's get back to work. By work, I mean bring our focus to what we want. We want a long-term, loving, loyal, faithful, committed, happy, fulfilling relationship with that person. Then you shall have it. You focus on the having of it as if it's already here, like it's done. And you start trusting that I don't need to check social media. I don't need to keep looking at the 3D. I don't give a shit what's happening right now. I'm going to get what I want. Period. And you will. It's all about your thoughts. Focus. It's all about that. It really, really is. Kim, I've been on my self-concept. Oh my God, this video quality. Okay. Sorry, I know the video quality just changed. We were all having a moment there for a minute, but no, seriously, let's get back to, listen. If you're gonna sit there and tell me, Kim, I've been working on my self-concept, I really have. I've been working on my self-concept. What is going on? Well, then your old belief system, your old self-concept is fighting to stay with the new self-concept, and it just manifested something from it. And that happens. It happens. You got to think of your old self-concept, your old beliefs, those old inner stories. They have been living rent-free in your fucking brain. Rent-free. By rent-free, meaning they ain't been producing shit you want, right? The new tenants, the new self-concept, the work you've been doing, this one's going to start paying rent with all the good stuff you want, right? These two are duking it out. Well, sometimes this shit starts manifesting still because it's holding on to dear life. It's holding on. It doesn't want to go. It wants to drag you back down to your old way of thinking. And sometimes that means it's delivered some shit to your 3D. The worst thing you can do is let that circumstance take power back. Don't let that self-concept take back over. Don't. You've worked too hard to get rid of it. Have your moment, cry it out, wipe those fucking tears. Remember who you are. You're the head bitch in charge of your reality. Get back to your power, okay? Get back to your power. Get back to your trust zone. Even if you're in that trust zone for 10 minutes, give yourself 10 minutes. We'll work yourself up till it's all day long. I promise you'll get yourself there. That situation will change. It doesn't have a choice. If you continue working on those inner beliefs, you're on your affirmations, you're doing your best to shift your focus onto what you want in the knowing, in the end, knowing it's done, trusting it's created and it's on its damn way to you. You do your best to focus over there when that fucking shit keeps popping up at you. And your 3D will have no choice but to conform to the new thoughts, I promise. So no, you're not living in the worst situation ever. Your situation, there's nothing you can say to me. I'm never going to tell you that it's hopeless. It doesn't matter. I know you're upset. I know you're hurting. That's why I'm making this video. Watch this when you're in emergency mode. You don't have an emergency. You don't. It's a circumstance and it's going to go away. Trust me. Been there, done that. You'll be fine. I mean it. Okay? That's why I'm not going to yell at you to do stuff right now. I'm going to let you go. You're going to be fine. Dry those tears, honey. You're the HBIC. Grab the reins back. Pick up your wand. Do what you want to do. You've got the power in you. Don't you give that fucking 3D any more unnecessary focus. Stop checking the 3D. Stop looking at your 3D as if it is the indicator whether you're ever going to get your manifestation. It's not. It's not. You're going to have what you want. This is a bump in your road. This is possibly a bridge of event. You just don't know. Don't throw your hands up and give up. Don't you fucking give up. Don't give up. I will never tell you to give up. You'll be all right. This is not an emergency. It's a fucking circumstance and it's gonna go bye-bye. I promise. And on that note, I'm going to say, you'll be all right. All right? You'll be all right. You know how to get a hold of me in the description box. Go ahead and get a hold of me. I'll talk you down. Okay? I love you. I'm going to be nice and not yell at you and tell you to do a bunch of shit before I leave. But you're going to be all right. It doesn't matter. You are watching a circumstance in your 3D. It's just a circumstance. The more you keep your focus on that circumstance, the longer it stays. Take your power back. Shift your focus. Work on your inner beliefs. You fucking got this. You're going to be okay, I promise. I'll see you in a day or two. If you really, really, really need me, you know where to find me. Okay? I'm always here. I'm always here. And you know, I've talked a lot of you down. You know who you are. I've talked you down. You'll be all right. I promise.